All right.
It's gonna be so good.
Whoa, this is the Game Heroes Podcast Live, the only podcast that asks, whatever happened to episode 8 of the Game Heroes Podcast Live? That was weird. I wasn't here for that one. Did you guys even post that to YouTube?
I don't think so.
Did we not?
I don't think so.
It's been it's been a week, man.
I waited to
Okay,
call you out on that till the show started.
Thank you. Guess who's doing that now?
So you're gonna get a double dose of YouTube Game Heroes Podcast this
I'll
week.
get the title card done this weekend, so it's gonna have just whatever it is.
So dual title cards.
I'll do it this weekend.
All right. Anyway, sorry. Welcome to the show. Today, our hosts include Handsome Tom and his second place Mario 3 skills.
No, man, you had to bring that up already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's been a week.
Yeah, we're gonna be bringing it up a lot. I think that's kind of the main
Hold on,
focus.
let me get the sandwich. Let me reveal the sandwich.
Oh, let's see the sandwich. The sandwich reveal.
For those of you joining,
Hey, look at
this is
that.
why we're late.
I quickly made this before stream. I wanted to have grilled cheese, and then I got distracted, and then I was like, well, it's kind of crispy now.
Wow, incredible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What a story.
Well, and yeah, and
I
now,
know,
and now
right?
we're here.
My life is incredible. A million miles from me.
8-Bit Mickey and his second place Super Mario World skills. Sorry, man. And see, I gave you some props there, Tom.
Wow.
And, of course, I'll be here. This is episode number 9. It is May 1st, 2024. And on this day, 40 years ago today, Golf was released on the NES.
Oh, the NES.
Yeah. I just thought that was kind
That's like the least
funny.
notable game.
I like how to make Tom be like, see, I gave you a good intro. Tom was to, hey, the second place guy.
Yeah, exactly. No, yes, right. Also,
It's
22
true.
years ago, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind was released on PC. See, that's an actual good game. And 15 years ago, hey, look at your shirt. This is perfect. X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game that for some reason keeps coming up
Was
on our
amazing.
show. Like, we keep talking about that game. 15 years ago. It seems older than that.
That is the
Yeah.
that game's like older than what, your kids?
Yeah, my oldest is 13. So yeah, 2
Yeah.
years before she was born.
So, and for the record, I do want to point out that
Would
game
you
was
say
also
X-Men
released.
Origins Wolverine is your, fourth child?
Yeah, is that... Your first? No, it would have been its first. It would have been his first child.
Yeah, no,
And he just turned
first, your
15.
firstborn.
And it's actually it's the Wii version that he gave birth to. He gave birth to the Wii version of X-Men Origins Wolverine. So let's bring that Wii Wolverine energy into today's show.
That's
So
the worst
the one
game ever.
we're gonna obviously play on stream now.
Right, we're gonna have to now. Speaking of, on today's show, we choose the best and worst video game adaptations of all time. We further discuss Fallout without spoilers, of course, just because I want to give my thoughts about it. And also the new Knuckles show. I want to talk about that. And we were, at the end of the show, we're going to try and create Handsome Tom and 8-Bit Mickey in the Baldurs Gate 3 character creator, so that'll be fun. Of course, we will have the video game roundup, Tri-Source News, and this week's classic commercials. So without further ado, I'm sorry. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you're subscribed and drop us a like. On this video. It really helps us out a lot. Tell us in the comments, what are your thoughts on recent video game adaptations? They seem to be getting better. Be sure to join our growing Discord to be a part of the show. And, of course, find us on Twitch, where we're streaming nearly every single day. I am, of course, Classy Man Jared. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video game roundup, starting with that good-looking old-school gamer. What you got for me, Handsome Tom?
Well, let's see. So Wind Waker, we continued. Fancy. We're trying to stream on both platforms, which is kind of cool. Man, Mickey and I were pretty tired last night. We ended the stream kind of weird. I blame Mickey because he hit a button.
The abrupt, yeah.
But, what do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we're playing Super Mario World. We'll probably beat it tomorrow. I can't imagine we wouldn't beat it tomorrow. Unless we just completely suck. And yes, Jared, you beat me last week, but man, it was fun. I really like having where you can see both screens and
Yes.
and you're playing against each other, So I think we should do some of that a little more often. Scott says he can beat you, so I think that might be happening soon. Lego and Mario, he says he's better than you.
All right, bring it. But yeah, I also love the head-to-head stuff. I think it'll be fun too. We can incorporate viewers in. Have like the three of us and like a fourth who could be a
Challenge
viewer or another notable Twitch personality that we're friends with, something like that.
Yeah, and then the X-Men 97 arcade machine will be here this Friday.
Friday, right?
So hopefully we'll be filming that setup and streaming it, and then playing some Marvel vs. Capcom, of course, because it's an amazeballs game. Other than that, playing some Call of Duty. I watched X-Men today. It was amazing. I don't want to give any spoilers. Me and Jared and I were kind of talking about it beforehand.
Right.
But let's just say that Magneto is pretty awesome. I'll just say, if you haven't watched it yet, I don't want to give it away.
Would you say he was right?
Oh, so you did watch it, Mickey?
No, I just saw the clip.
The trailer?
I know. I saw the whole scene. That whole scene play out. It's a great scene.
Oh,
I need to watch that whole show. That show looks amazing.
It is an amazing show. Like, you have to watch the show, especially if you like the old one. This is just like I told Jared it was an HJ and a half for fan service.
All I see is clips of like Magneto around, and every clip of him is just cool.
It's epic. Yeah, they hinted at a character that got released, and I'm super excited about it, but I'm not going to give it away. During this magnetic outage.
Yeah, because you said you were like, I don't want to spoil it for you, and I was like, spoil it for me, and then I was like, oh man, I kind of wish I
shouldn't have done it.
Maybe I shouldn't have done it. That's kind of cool.
Can I mention something about spoiling and then get into Fallout?
Well, let's get into Fallout. Can we get into Fallout in like a little bit?
Yeah, give it a second.
Okay,
Mickey, what have you been up to, man?
I got something with spoiling. It was a good segue for me. Whatever.
Yeah, that'll work. What you got for me, 8-Bit Mickey?
No, I finished Fallout, and I.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, we can talk about that.
A friend and I wanted to watch episode 4. Like, I hadn't watched episode 4 yet. Like, that's what I was up to on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about the show. I'm just going to talk about what happened while watching the show.
Oh, okay.
So I watched it. Like a friend and I, we got on Discord and we were watching. She had already watched the series, I think, twice now. So I was watching the show. Based on my knowledge on Fallout, I was able to guess the entire plot point of the show. The whole, vault, the whole thing with the secrets and stuff.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk anymore. So if you've seen the end and you know what happened, I was like, I guess pretty much like, is this going to happen? And it was like,
you crush you.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck.
You called it, and they confirmed, and then you.
Because I had been spoiler free, whatever. People may not believe me, but I will say it.
Well, see, on the last podcast, Jared, which you missed, they gave out stats for each one of the characters in the show.
Oh, I did watch that part. That is
really
cool.
So we discussed that, and we were talking about who we'd play with and why. So I mean,
that's awesome.
We discussed the show a little bit last week. So
cool. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
We'll just briefly talk about it again if that's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm down to talk about it because
we'll
there's also an update with Fallout 4 that just came out too.
Yeah.
So
have you tried that yet?
There is. Did I miss that
I'm
one?
just doing it. I'm messing around with it. I can talk about it when we get to the topic of Fallout.
Sure, that sounds good. We'll get there then. As for me, weeks ago now, finally, just so you guys know, I finally finished Baldur's Gate 3. And I started a new character immediately, and then I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm going to chill on it for a while, and I'll go back to it later, but that game's amazing, but I will say that it fizzles a little bit towards the end, which was a little bit of a bummer, and I think that's kind of been a common criticism of it, but but still really, really amazing. Also, just started playing Jedi Survivor, so did you guys play that Jedi Out?
I played
what is it called?
I played the first one.
I played the first one.
But
okay.
I own the second one. I haven't played it yet. It's been on my list of things to do.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
I don't
on
think
Game
I ever
Pass.
finished it.
It just got put on the newer one just got put on Game Pass.
Then I don't even have to open mine. It'll be a collector's thing.
You can just leave that bad boy sealed up. And it's, I don't know. My only thing is that it's the same thing. There's a couple new things, but I mean, it's It's I haven't seen a ton of improvement from the first game, but maybe I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm still in the early stages of the game, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. So these games usually aren't really my favorite. So, just that style of game. But yeah, the whole Star Wars thing kind of keeps me engaged. Quickly in the chat here, let's just catch up real quick. Frankie,
Yeah.
0567.
Frankie's new in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. First time chatter. Sorry, not catching up with you earlier. We we'll go in and out of chat when we're doing the podcast. But have I heard of a game called Man of Medan? I don't think I have. Do you guys know what that is?
Medan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Medan.
Eric, Bastion is awesome. You mean like that old the people from the who makes that?
Well,
the What a Twist
Supergiant
game.
games?
I was actually thinking of Bastion from X-Men '97. He might be referring to
probably
character in that.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah, talked about whatever. Are ghouls in Fallout the same as skinwalkers? No, they're irradiated people.
Well, I'm kind of excited. Yeah, I want to get to the Fallout 4. I might have to play it again if there's an update. We'll get to that.
Yeah, there's a next gen update, but
there might be an X factor in it. There might be just radiation. It's never been specified so far. The show might explain it, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely some lore out there. Let's. I guess that's it for the video game roundup. Oh wait, I have played. Oh no, I already talked about Jedi Survivor. I guess that's it. Have I played something else? I don't know.
You know what? We were talking about the versus thing, and we need to. If you guys would chat in Discord for us and give us some ideas of what you'd like to see us play against each other. I know we talk a big game on certain games here and there.
Sure.
But not only that, but why don't you challenge us?
Definitely.
If there's a game you think you're good at, and then we can see if you.
I feel like someone's gonna challenge Classy Man and Windjammers.
I'm in.
Maybe.
I'm in for that. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to stream their screen. All right.
I'm not sure if that went over, if I just was the only one who heard that. Do I have the...
We got somebody just
I
said
can
hi.
hear the sound alerts.
What's up, Arrayus? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Anyway, I guess that's it for a video game roundup, right, guys? Should we move on?
Well, he was talking about X-Men 97 villain. Chat's kind of going a little bit, so I was reading about that. So that's right.
That's it for video game roundup.
I don't know
We will be right back with the Tri-Source news right after this week's classic commercial. The old GameCube commercial here. You guys remember this one?
I don't remember this one, but it brings me back because I was working at a game store.
Free game.
So No Good Goody
and
submitted,
love songs.
Yeah, No Good Goody submitted the Ultimate Love Songs. So I just kind of intercut some Ultimate Love Songs with.
Thank you.
In between the commercials.
We're about to get
Here we
an ad
go.
break for people who aren't subscribed. This is relevant to our Tuesday stream.
It is. Wind Waker commercials. There were some other submissions that I'm saving for later, so if you don't see your submission, it will be on there eventually.
Oh, man.
Thank you so much for the sub. I can't see who it is at the moment.
There's a follow.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, Frankie0567. What up, Frankie?
Thanks so much. Hey, Frankie, we do this every... What up, Frankie?
Frankie, I can go into a deep dive in Fallout lore, so just you wait. He keeps asking Fallout questions.
Yes.
Oh,
Tara.
yeah.
Dude, I need to go back and finish this.
What I was saying
This
is
relevant to your stream.
Yeah, the Wind Waker one, man, there's definitely the HD makes a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's like playing Ocarina of Time on the 3DS versus the original, it's...
Right.
It is 100% the definitive way to do it.
I've never beaten Turok.
I haven't either.
It's embarrassment.
I want to try and
never
finish
beat
it.
Turok.
Serpent Knight was helping me through it the other night.
He was your man in the chair.
Yeah, he was my man in the chair. Or they were my man in the chair, helping me out. This, I bought this. I want to play this too, so...
Lego's complaining in chat that we're talking over the commercials.
Oh my god.
Hey, quiet so I can watch the commercials. Said no one ever.
Wait, what game is this?
Star Wars.
Oh, Shadow of the Empire. Oh yeah, that's a great game, man.
Yeah, I want to play it.
Holy crap.
Hell yeah.
Only
We can talk over the love
commercials where
Come
they
on.
would hold up the action figure and
There
be
you go.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you."
That's for Lego right there. You're the inspiration. Boom. All right, there it is. That's
Very
the
nice.
classic commercials. I do want to play. I bought Shadows of the Empire, and I want to play. Shut up, Chicago's on. I want to play that on stream. It maybe. Are we gonna play Stellar Blade? I don't know if that's something you would like us to play. I can certainly do that. But I no plans to
We
do it so
kinda
far. But
Play what we're feeling, so.
But yeah, I'll look into it, Arias, and if it's something, I've been looking for a longer game to do a long play of because I've just been doing some other goofy
Is
stuff.
Stellar
lately.
Blade's not on Game Pass, is it?
I believe it is. Is it not?
Jarrett.
Yeah.
Jarrett, though, if you do a long play stream, are you going to have a themed, continual
know.
theme for? Because you should.
I
Because it would be great.
I want to have at least one stream where I don't have to like prepare the whole day to do it.
You can do it.
Thank you. You're right.
No, Stellar Blade's only on PlayStation. I looked it up.
Oh,
so
okay.
You have to buy that one.
Damn, that sucks. And I don't have a PS5, so that's on you. That's on you, Tom.
I have a PS5. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, that is it for the classic commercials. Let's go straight into the Tri-Source News right after the, oh, shit. Oh, here it is, the theme song. One second. Wisdom. Courage. News? It's the Tri-Source News with Handsome Tom. Anyway, that's handed off to
Never
you, Tom.
heard that theme song. I've never heard that.
I'm gonna send it to you one day. Let's.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you should just post the audio thing in the prod chat, but you know.
Sure. Yeah, I'll put it there.
All right. Are we starting with the Duke?
It is up to you, man. If you want to start with the Duke, I
Let's
will queue
let's
it up.
start with the Duke.
Okay.
All right.
So do you just
Biggest
want me to?
news Tom's gotten in like years.
You just want me to play this?
Yeah, we'll play it and then talk about it.
Okay. All right. Let's get mini. All right. Here we are. We're in our tiny mode now. So we got shrunk by the shrink ray, right, guys? Duke Nukem. Am I right? Okay.
I came here to kick ass and drink G Fuel.
I don't know if
and I'm
everybody's
all
seen
out
this
of
yet.
ass.
It's pretty good.
Wake the hell up.
Oh man, you got the shortened one. That's okay though.
Oh, that's the shortened one. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, because he talks a little bit and he's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna read that. There's too many words."
Oh,
he
hold
just
on.
keeps going.
Let me see if I
No,
can.
that's all good. Anyway, I just
Oh.
can't believe that.
Did they
How
get
many
John?
games?
I couldn't hear it. So did they
It
get
was
John
John
St.
St.
John?
John. Yeah, so he posted that on his
Alright,
page,
hold on,
John
hold on,
St.
hold
John.
on.
So,
Here we go.
all right.
Get mini.
I really
G
did not
Fuel's Duke
recognize
Nukem
him.
Ego Boost is
Well, that's
sugar-free.
not him.
Okay,
the actor.
okay.
It's
I
the
was like, good,
voiceover's
he's
happening.
good. He's voicing him over. That's what I was like. I was like, man,
That's a
he got
lot
in
of
shape for
words.
that then.
It's a lot of
Too
words.
bad I'm not reading them. Take it from the king, baby. G Fuel is
That's
a
not my
pretty
Duke,
cool
dude.
party.
That's not what Duke looks like.
Okay, so the limited edition, you get G Fuel, you get a nuclear bomb,
What's
and then a
G
bunch
Fuel?
of Duke stickers. Gamer Fuel, man. It's a energy
yeah,
drink.
Energy
actually-
drink, energy powder.
Yeah.
They pick up sponsors on like a lot of streamers get sponsored by G Fuel. Maybe we could get sponsored by G Fuel
Hey, you
someday
know what?
and have
We
have
can,
like a classy sweat. Like
Dude.
it's classy
Well,
man sweat.
we'll just message John
Be
St.
like-
John and say, hey, do a G Fuel commercial just for us.
Does
Yeah,
follow
or like-
our
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we've met him a few times, but I can't believe Duke Nukem is still relevant. I mean, the last game he
Me too.
had sucked because we just played through it, Mickey. I mean,
Oh my
there were some
God,
good
it-
parts, and like
I mean,
the original.
first hour, incredible.
Yeah, and
Beyond
then after it was just
the
a
other
waste of space.
19, terrible.
Yeah, so I'm glad maybe this is a sign of thing to come. You know, times to come. Somebody who is sitting on an IP that is still relevant and not putting out a game. So that kind of makes me sad. I mean, think about it. He just released Duke Nukem, just released another commercial, and we have no games in the pipeline at all.
That's true. When
that
was
character.
Duke Nukem Forever? Wasn't that like 2009 or something?
Somewhere around there, 2006, 2009, somewhere.
So
I
yeah,
don't
Dude,
know, somewhere ridiculous.
I mean, okay.
oh, last
I will
game he
just
was
say
in was
this.
in Bulletstorm.
Yeah, I mean, he was a
good for
cameo
him,
in
though.
Bulletstorm. Good for
him,
John St.
though.
John.
Yeah, because he's using the Duke Nukem IP, which I don't think he owns. Like,
But there's
Well,
no
no,
way that.
they licensed out that thing and
Yeah,
asked
they
John St. John
licensed
to do the
Duke.
voice.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not. Yeah, he's not just saying I'm selling Duke to G Fuel, but you know, the commercial was kind of funny. I love to see more Duke, but man, I just can't believe he's still relevant, and that was the whole.
I guess we'll
you know.
see
Yeah,
how
but-
long that flavor lasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I kind of want it, but only
No,
because
what I
it's
was-
got Duke Nukem.
I wasn't talking about the commercial. I was meaning John St. John. All he does is go to conventions nowadays and does like Duke Nukem, and does like cameos where he just does Duke Nukem sound impressions where people pay him to say stuff as Duke Nukem. So
Yeah.
hell yeah,
So it's a
good
payday for him. I mean, he's
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's still making money, but I'm just
No
the
doubt.
Duke
I'm
as a
just saying,
character. That's what I'm trying
Good
to
for
say.
him
is-
for
is, yeah.
helping to keep himself relevant too.
um,
All right. So the next thing we got going on here is you know, we like to gamble a little bit here and there. Obviously, we were betting during our stream last week. See who would win at, you know, Mario.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm bringing it up.
let's
dude.
be real. Everyone who put their money on me really walked away with a bag. So let's keep that in mind for the next time.
Yeah,
It
it
John
was,
St. John singing "You're My Inspiration."
57% of people voted Handsome Tom would win. 43 voted for Jarrett.
Yeah. Well, see
And,
that all 57% of you. Let's just keep that in mind next
Well,
time.
that being said, if you like to gamble, Dave & Buster's new app has where you can gamble against each other in arcade games.
Yay!
what?
So,
With
I don't.
points?
You win prizes, I guess, or
Oh, is it
something.
like tickets?
I don't think
had a
it's
huge
tickets.
gasp. If it's tickets, that's awesome. If I can gamble,
You
tickets
bet
with
tickets?
You, yeah, that would be.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember how it works,
I'm
but
gonna get so many spider
the-
rings.
initial, because I actually last company I worked for was actually developing the software for this gambling thing,
Lego.
and it was actually supposed to be to gamble on sports at Dave & Buster's to get people to want to go into Dave & Buster's
Sure,
to gamble.
So they have like a sports book at Dave & Buster's.
Yes, but I
Which
guess
would
the
be
sports book
insane.
got scrapped because now it's betting against arcade games. So my problem is that half their games or most of their games are ticket redemption anyway. So
No
that
doubt.
kind of, you know, like if
Most of them are. We did it not that
But
long
how
ago.
badass would it? Yeah, how badass would it be like, hey Jared, meet me at Dave & Buster's. We're gonna play
Hey.
some Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Let's
You
run
know,
out
all
50
the app
bucks.
does.
$500
All the
on
app
the line.
does.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
app does is like enter your name, enter your, or like you guys link up and it matches up, and then you bet your tickets, and then when the tickets come out, it'll say divvy up the tickets.
Give your friend the 500 tickets.
Yeah, like congrats, you won 8 of the 10 tickets, Jarrett.
Well, okay, so you can. Okay, so what they're calling
Here
it
you
is
go.
friendly wagers. So I bet
Oh,
you $20
boy.
you can do that. You can try anyway. So basically, they're trying to do skill-based games. So it's not even. It's basically like a skee
But
ball
to
or the
use the app,
basketball game.
you have to pay the $4.99 a month subscription fee too.
Oh, probably. So actually, it looks like real money. So it's not just tickets.
But like, so you can gamble with random people? Because if you and I go to Dave & Buster's, we can just put $20 on Mortal Kombat. Like, we don't have to have an app to like facilitate that transaction. You know what I mean?
Well, they're you know, I don't know. They're trying to make it digitally.
But
so
don't
have-
you
who
want
has
Dave
cash?
and Buster's to know
I mean,
what people are betting on so they can use that data?
Man,
I
there's
don't know.
I do wonder that has to be they're putting this like infrastructure in place so that as more gambling becomes more mainstream, which it is just like constantly. You could see it with sports gambling in the past couple of years has gone crazy. Yeah. I wonder if like eventually, yeah, exactly. They're going to be like, yo, show up to Dave and
So,
Buster's,
Jared,
and they will
are you
have a sports
saying
book.
that we should start a DraftKings for gamers so they can
What
start
would you-
betting on,
what would you
StarCraft
bet on?
events?
Like,
Like
pro
you
gamers,
bet on
dude.
tournaments.
Pro
Oh, okay.
gaming. It's big.
Yeah, pro
You-
gaming.
I'm sure you already can do that, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
But I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I really don't know.
I bet you can on FanDuels.
Listen,
Are we sponsored by FanDuels yet?
We are not sponsored by FanDuel, but like every sports podcast ever is.
Yeah.
Or DraftKings or Prize Picks. Simon, what's up? You'd like to imagine
on gambling apps.
the movie casino, just call it Busters, and if you don't pay up, they break your hand with a hammer. Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
So is it a cool idea or is it just kind of stupid?
I don't know.
I guess it really just, it's the
It has potential,
execution.
I guess.
I think
yeah.
it's kind of stupid, but like I said, I mean,
Here's the other thing. I don't go to Dave and Buster's. Name the last time you went to Dave and Buster's.
I've been in the past year, and honestly,
Was it a corporate event?
Nope. I just took the
Oh,
classic.
you
game.
just
Yep, we just
Okay.
rolled up there. I mean, there's one close. It started in Dallas, so there's like a bunch of them. But it wasn't bad. I'm telling you, man. Even though it's all redemption shit for the most part.
yeah.
We were there for
Dude.
we didn't spend that much money. Like if you don't go and drink and eat, it's not really that expensive. It wasn't too bad.
You need to go to round 1 in Grapevine next time. So
Round
they
one in
have
Grapevine rules, but it's expensive as shit.
you have to go on like
Yeah.
a Tuesday.
That's true.
y'all
I hear you.
remember what was it, GameWorks?
Oh yeah, TJ
Oh,
worked at GameWorks.
Loved GameWorks, man. GameWorks was
Do
the
we talk
best.
about
I
GameWorks
would
every
go there
week?
as a kid.
No, we haven't
I-
talked about GameWorks forever.
I would go there as a kid, and you could get the all-day card, where it's like literally for
All
like
day.
12 hours, you can play video games for free, and that
I had a
was
birthday party there.
fucking
It's the coolest.
awesome.
The coolest.
I had a
thing, dude.
girlfriend that worked there in the restaurant, so I get free food and free game passes.
And there was
Damn.
the cow game that
And
was just weird.
Milking the cow.
HJ's
Yeah, okay.
and
Man,
let's
Man,
move
that
on. We
game
can talk.
lasted the entirety of that stay, and you know what? It earned it.
The milking the cow game, dude.
Milking
Unbelievable.
the cow.
I
game.
totally would've-
All right.
Or the VR fighting game that was like awful, had zero response,
Or-
and it was virtual.
Or,
fighting
or
over
when
there.
they put in the roller coaster air
Where
balloon.
you shoot balloons and go up. It's 3
The
stories
sound?
tall.
Yeah, the sound that those chairs made will be like in forever.
Oh
in
my
head.
Like roller coaster sound. Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, and don't forget the interplay games. So you can play Red Deck Rampage on this big curved ass screen.
oh, you could play
Oh
Red
my
Deck Rampage.
God,
I bought Red Deck Rampage to
yeah.
play on stream,
I-
and I didn't.
Yeah,
do
I bought
it
it.
'cause
I
it's shitty.
sat down and beat that underwater harpoon game where you literally
Oh,
harpoon
shit.
everything in the ocean. Well, I had an all-day game card, so like we just played for like 2 hours straight.
There's an Unreal
right,
Tomb
let's move
Raider
on.
game, Eric. That's
If you want to
crazy.
talk, we need a whole GameWorks
Yeah, sorry.
segment because
Okay, yeah.
I have more GameWorks
sorry,
stories.
stories.
It always happens. We-
that made me think of GameWorks, and I was
I
like,
love GameWorks.
God.
No, I
That's a
I
good-
like the
that's-
tangent.
that's
Don't
good
get me
one.
wrong.
All right. So
Then
our
became
last
an
story,
aquarium.
I don't know if anybody saw it, but they had the indie, showcase for Xbox. You should watch some of these. Some of them I was like, whatever. I know the one's getting a lot of attention is Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. So it's like the, 1990s, but it looks cool, but there's no gameplay. So I there's no judgment for that one. One of them that I think we should do is the Jackbox Adult Naughty Pack. I think
Get
that should be
outta
our next
town.
adults only. Yeah. I think that's going to be an adults only for us.
Well, listen, I want to do community. When does that come out?
The Jackbox
Yeah.
Naughty Pack.
Do we have any idea?
Give me a second. I can look it up. But
Anyway, don't worry about it.
I still think that should be our adults only game to get us started. Naughty Pack.
Well, I want to do community night next time, so maybe we can have everybody play Jackbox games and then some other stuff going. But we'll talk about that in the next week or so.
It comes out this year. I'm not really sure. But
Cool.
anyway, I thought that was interesting. Then Sulfur. It's a first-person shooter. It kind of looks like something my kids would play, though. I don't know if it's going to be good, so it's a little basic. And then Fira Sundered Tribes look pretty cool. It looks like a knockoff of Immortals Phoenix Rising, so I'm hoping it's something fun.
This is what you're saying. You thought kids would play this?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like, I guess, the Wind Waker kind of, so it's cartoony, but it just reminds me of something my kids would play.
It's got inventory management like Resident Evil and stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So
this looks cool.
It could be cool. I mean, these are all indie games, so it's like it's a crapshoot. You don't know if it's going to be good or not.
You don't know how much there is, like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be like a small experience. What was the other one that you said everyone was liking?
It was game Escape from the Zoo.
No. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
That's the one. Yeah, there it is.
So it looks like somebody's holding a VHS tape, and I think you can play as 4 different girls. I kind of run up on it a little bit because like everybody.
Is this already on PlayStation?
Cool it's not out yet.
This is and this is the creator of Life is Strange. Makes sense. It just has the PlayStation stuff on it.
It's all good. That was a part of the indie whatever pack.
Cool. So it'll be.
But it kind of reminds me of. They're trying to bank off of what's it called, Stranger Things. Doing the time travel for each season or whatever it is. Isn't the next one 90s that's coming out?
No, I don't think it is, but it's the last season. I don't think it's actually 90s. I think it's just like 86.
Anyway, I usually don't get too excited about the indie games because most of them are kind of garbage. So I think some of those are pretty good. There was at least 20 of them. So go watch some of those trailers. They're pretty fun to.
Cool. Was there anything else?
Any
time. Other trailers you want me to look up real quick, or?
No, just those 4 were kind of my notable.
Look up Escape the Zoo.
Okay.
Or Escape from the Zoo. I don't know. It's like a horror game.
Vicky, do you know what you're talking about?
Maybe that's not what it's called. Let me look it up.
This is I'm not seeing anything anyway. Well, if you think of it, let me know.
Whatever, don't worry about it.
All right.
It's typical.
Is that it for the news, Tom?
That's it, man. We hit all 3 stories. Like I said, if we want to do a GameWorks segment, we can, but that'll take an hour.
We'll talk about we don't need to talk about GameWorks today. We can talk about GameWorks.
All right.
We'll do arcades or something another time. Yeah, Zoo is cool. All right. So the chat's on zoos all of a sudden.
Thank you, Mickey.
Wait,
Did you make this game up? Anyway, that's it for the Trisource News. Thank you, Tom. What a segment. Best thing I've ever experienced in my life. Let's move on to our main segment where we're going to talk about Mickey, Fallout, some recent video game adaptations, and maybe even just kind of choose just like a rough 5 or so best and 5 or so worst of these things that we can kind of think of off the top of our heads. But anyway, I think obviously Fallout has been like a big... What? Did you find it?
Zoonomaly.
All right, hold on. Let me just... As we're getting geared up...
My bad.
Oh, I actually think I saw this. This is not...
It is weird.
All right, now let's...
Didn't that just come out? Like a month ago?
Heading down to the lot where Tom
Sorry,
Brady is trying to track down our Hurts customer.
The GameWorks retrospective.
There we go. Whatever. Whatever. That was it.
Well, we're gonna watch this trailer, so.
All right. Oh, I think I saw this. Ghostbusters, right?
I think it's like there are real animals and then there are not real animals. I don't know. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game that I saw a trailer.
I don't know what zoo you're going to, but I've never seen any animals.
I'm thinking of a different game, I think.
You are.
Or maybe this is just the final thing. Well, the trailer was, it's like, the way it works is you walk around the zoo and you scan the animals, and then just some of them are like the thing. Like...
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know about this.
Yeah, this is weird.
You did that to us. We missed the jump scare. Anyway, all right. Well, that's it for the Trisource News. So on to Fallout again. So
Yeah.
have you guys all watched
Yes.
the end of this? Mickey, you haven't finished it?
Yes,
And we're not
I
I
finished it.
Okay, we're not going to spoil anything, just so anyone who's watching.
We could say spoilers and just don't watch for the next.
If at the
15
end of
minutes.
this you would like to do that, we could do that. But I think just kind of in general. So you guys already covered it. You guys already chatted about it last time, right?
We did a little bit. We chatted about it, and then we chatted about the
and
stats.
the stats, yes. So
Yeah.
I mean, now that you finished it, did you like the way it wrapped up? Do you think it was strong all the way through? I personally at the first episode, I was waffling about it, and then I really liked the middle part, and then right before the ending, I thought it kind of got. I think some of the later vault stuff, they go to a different vault. I thought that part was a little weak.
Yeah.
But the ending I thought was ultra strong and fantastic, and just made me really excited for the future of this. And how this is going to be a long running thing. We will have years and years.
Hopefully,
of the show,
I mean, they bounce around a little bit in the show, but they've already gone through. I mean, I guess it's not really a spoiler, but in the game, from the bombing of California. So I mean, they've already,
Yeah, no, and Bethesda has said this is canon, so the next game could reference this stuff, or the new California Republic is pretty much gone. Oh, sorry,
that's what I'm saying.
That's a spoiler.
A little bit.
No, not really. That happened in the game.
Yeah, I mean the NCR exists. I don't think it's really a spoiler necessarily that NCR exists, but
yeah.
But yeah, there's some. I think the pacing was really smart. How they kind of slowly reveal things for the fans, and if you're talking about an HJ and a half for fan service, then that's
yeah.
I mean it's wild, but none of it feels forced. It all just feels like it being excited. Yeah.
It could not be after a video game and just be a sci-fi kind of show.
For sure.
I loved the voice of Mr. Handy. How was that? That was a lovely surprise.
Matt Berry, yeah.
Oh my god! I was
Berry.
like, yes.
There's a wild, and now
New
you bring
York
that up.
City.
Yeah, fucking Jackie Daytona himself.
Okay, so here, you know what I want to go over is what would you have liked to have seen that they didn't show? I feel like there was not a lot of side questing. I would have loved to see the dog get upgraded. I want to see the dog brain.
I think
so. Dog meat.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about
I'm
that.
on board for an entire mini series of just Thaddeus wandering through the wasteland.
He's pretty great. He was hilarious.
And just getting into just goofy mishaps. That he is my favorite character.
Well, they have already said that there's gonna be 2 spin-offs. They're already working on 2 spin-offs.
Okay,
So,
good. There's probably gonna be a Thaddeus becomes a ghoul.
It's that's always a little concerning. Too many spin-offs is definitely a concern because we don't need to overdo this thing.
No, we don't.
But I will say that
hey, if you have good writing, overdo it. How many Star Treks were going on at once and they were all pretty decent?
You know what? If it's
four different
if they
series.
have the production and the writing, yeah, I would say do it.
It's not something that's it's not a tired topic at least visually, in movies. I think it's fairly unique, and then also it's definitely not been beaten down. So I mean, there's room.
Okay, look, I am here for a big boom in Fallout becoming the next big popular thing and stuff, and I am here for it because I read the Fallout Bible. I love this stuff, So
it's
that's
really
not
funny
canon anymore.
I'm my wife watching it with my wife who's never played. She's aware, but has never played it. So never played any of these games. It kind of honestly would be averse to them. Just knowing her gaming, she's just she'll fuck you up in Dr. Mario, but there's not a whole lot.
No, yeah,
but she
I don't see her being big into Fallout.
Exactly, but she loves the show. So it's this weird. It's definitely reaching an audience that is outside of our universe.
Yeah, here's something. If you guys liked this show, you should go watch Silo on Apple TV.
Oh yeah, Silo was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard this real quick before we talk about Silo, and I haven't seen anything on Apple TV, but the one quote I heard about it was, it's like the guy who's running Apple TV has like an endless budget and just loves sci-fi.
Which has been
So-
great.
Because the foundation.
Yeah, it's
is,
it's
yeah.
apparently
Those are both really
amazing
good.
sci-fi shows on there.
Right.
Foundation's
Well, that and
pretty good.
yeah, it's a little all over the place, but it's good.
It's very bizarre and very all over. It's the Game
Yeah.
of Thrones of sci-fi for at least a couple seasons. So,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. Overall, I really loved it. I thought it was great. I think it's interesting that, it's such a big reach and how popular it is. And
I think we're gonna
oh
be
shit,
friends.
Big Ben is raiding with 7. Thank you so much.
What up, Big Ben?
Across Raid. Thank you guys so much. Everybody go check out Across Deju live. I hope I said it correctly this time.
We tried.
Good evening.
Yeah, it's all that
He is
matters.
the Big Ben. Big
I
Ben
love
is
that.
a legend around here. Thanks, Big Ben. Thank you guys so much for rating. Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to more. I mean, and truly, like, I have a hard time getting into TV shows lately, and I am very, as much as I don't want to be annoying Fallout fan guy or like annoying I like this thing that you're changing guy. I can be that way sometimes, and I can be like annoyed by just like anyway, this thing just really hit the spot for me, and I think for a lot of people, and I'm really excited.
Did you know I have a Pit Boy?
Did you get that? You got that whole Pit-Boy thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
he
it.
did.
I've got a buddy who did has done all of them. He buys all, and he's got the helmet, like the one that they did for
Oh,
Fallout
yeah,
76. Yeah, that thing is fucking badass, man. They
I don't have
they
that.
crushed that.
I have the
bonus.
Halo Cat helmet, but not the Fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey, before we leave out Fallout, what did you say there was an update to Fallout 4 that just came out?
There is the next gen
yeah.
update.
So all it is just upscaling. I mean, is
So
there any added
no. They added
content?
there's a whole new enclave thing. Like they added some enclave into there and added so there's new power armor and a whole little mission thing.
Yeah, it kind of depends
Well,
on
I
what
think
your
a couple other quests. I know apparently it broke a lot of mods on on PlayStation 4 especially. So there's that.
yeah. I
No one
have
was
seen a lot of
expecting
people
an
complaining
update
about
from
that.
that game.
It's a,
Well,
I don't know.
I would just
Whatever.
I haven't played that one in so long. I would just start it over. If it's got the next gen, hopefully faster load times and all that fun stuff. So I think I'm gonna
That's
go
the
download
idea
that
for
on Game Pass.
For the console version, yes, that's what.
Yeah.
But there have been definite middling reviews about it, especially the PC version. So, but I think a lot of that's the mod community, which I think it's people are saying that like that they screwed over the mod community, which I think is a little weird. Like,
Are they?
No, I just think updates break mods. You know what I mean? I don't think that's really screwing anybody over necessarily. But
No, it's
what are they?
I
supposed
mean,
to
I
just
don't think
not
anyone
touch the
feels
game?
that way. I just think no
Well,
one
I've seen that
expected an
sentiment a lot.
update for Fallout.
You talking about
after,
this
you know,
lunchbox?
I have that lunchbox. That's
Oh.
weird.
Somebody asked in there if I had the lunchbox, and I had the lunchbox.
Nice.
Very good.
Very
Well,
cool.
anyway, have you guys watched the Knuckles show? This is the last thing, unless there was more Fallout you guys wanted to talk about, and we can.
No,
Wade show? The Wade show?
I've seen
Yeah, the Wade show.
the first. I've only seen the first episode,
Okay.
so I haven't gotten past that.
I've seen how it ends. That's it. It's really already all over the internet. So
Oh, I haven't seen how it
I've-
ends yet.
I haven't
the
either.
the very end is it's man, you're not gonna believe it.
Really?
I mean, it's like okay, that I don't know. It's comparatively.
I don't wanna know.
I think it might fit to the tone of the show based on what I've seen.
Well, it's a
So-
weird. It's a very silly show. Yeah.
Okay,
know if
then
it's
if
a
it
silly
totally
ending,
fits.
but-
Oh,
if it's a
man.
really silly show, then
It's
it
pretty
fits.
silly, man.
Fits.
I
it
feel like
100%.
I could be watching a Sonic cartoon. It's that silly.
That's
At least
what
the
it-
first
yeah.
episode. So
Yeah,
I
I heard-
am. Yeah.
The quote I heard describing it is, you know what? Paramount Plus Co. just made this its own movie because it's like
Could be a
what
movie.
5 episodes or 6 30-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be a shitty movie. I mean,
Okay.
honest, I haven't watched. I've watched about half of it, and it's fine. It's fun. Like
I
as far as
I ended up chatting with you online instead of watching the show. I was kind of bored.
yeah, it's I
Yeah.
know what you mean. You haven't watched it yourself, but your friend was not a fan. Yeah. What's up, VG Squirrel? By the way. But yeah, that's
Yeah, a lot of people were kind of seeing that online.
for me. Like, if I can watch something with my kid that's like this is kind of a
Oh, yeah.
blessing
No, it's
still.
perfect
Like, this
for
is
you.
better than most stuff. Unless I'm like, hey, let's
It's not
watch this
Shrek.
cool PG-13 movie.
Come on,
what I mean?
come on, Jared. Sit down with the classic kid and
Yeah.
watch Fallout.
No, dude.
No,
man.
no.
Dude, when he
I don't know. I don't know about
there's
that one.
when he was
No.
a kid, I won't tell this story all the way because I think if my wife knew that this happened, she would kill me. But
Oh, boy, let's
he
tell her.
walked in
Flip it.
on the only time he ever walked in on something gnarly on TV was when we were watching Game of Thrones, and Joffrey was. You remember when Joffrey, like, spoiler alert, gets poisoned and gets all blue and like, nasty looking, dude. Yeah, he
Yeah,
walked
yeah,
in
yeah.
on that part when he
You
was like,
you scarred him for
"Dude,
life, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, all right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that as far as these go, I think
You will never eat pigeon pie again.
You know what? It's been a great year for video game, like TV show, movie adaptations. I
100%.
mean, yeah. What was the one with the racing? It was
Turismo.
okay. No, the other racing one. The PlayStation racing
With the
game.
clown.
Oh,
yeah.
Twisted Metal.
I
Twisted
forgot
Metal. It was
about that.
fine.
Really?
Yeah, it's better. It's better than Sonic.
It's better than
Or
Sonic,
Knuckles.
the Sonic
I mean,
movies.
it's better than. Sorry, it's better than Knuckles.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it's yeah.
I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, but it's got the guy who voices Batman in Lego Batman. He's the guy,
Will Arnett.
the clown guy.
Will Arnett?
Yeah, Will
Oh,
Arnett.
well on that.
Yeah, so some of it's fun, some of it's stupid, but
Where is that?
you
Where do
know,
you find that show? Where do I watch that?
Peacock.
Oh, it's on Peacock. Is it long?
Yeah,
I mean, should I
Hey.
watch it?
yeah. Yeah,
Which
you
of the
give it a shot,
20
man.
streaming services?
Yeah, there's a streaming service for every 5
Dude,
seconds.
we've got so much dumb
But
shit.
and then Last of Us was great. Like that one, I couldn't wait
Yeah.
for the next episode to start. So I didn't
Yeah.
really feel that way with Fallout, but I enjoyed Fallout.
It took me a minute. It took me 3, or I will say like 2 or 3 episodes, but I did get that feeling with Fallout, where it's like, I got to keep watching this. This is great. I
You
was
gotta
very
finish it,
into Yeah. Well, what are some of y'all's favorite and least favorite video game adaptations? Because there's been some, like, we're in a renaissance,
Let's
man.
see.
Whether or not you
Double
like it or not.
Dragon.
Really?
There's
high on the list? or-
there's a low.
Oh,
Dead or
okay.
Alive.
I was gonna say. Well, let me
Did you
start
ever see
writing
the
these
Dead or
down.
Alive movie?
I never saw that.
These are worst.
Okay, I'm putting
Yeah, I
these
did.
on. Okay,
Okay. Worst.
the
video
Double Dragon
game-
movie's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
with
know.
Alyssa Milano. Yeah, no, it's bad. I'm looking at it. It's bad.
It's
The Wizard's not a
amazing.
video game adaptation. I'm trying to think. Tomb Raider was okay. I mean, back in the day, it was something with Angelina Jolie.
It was a big deal. I mean, I wouldn't see. It was appointment viewing for me. Like when that came out, I was like, I gotta see that movie.
Yeah.
Just but
To
it was
see
for
if
bad
she does
reasons.
the shower scene.
I was like 13, I think. Right? When did that come out?
Yeah, well, a long time ago.
Yeah,
90
I remember.
I saw it
something.
with
Dude,
Cameraman Joe.
the first Mortal Kombat is one of my favorites.
The first Mortal Kombat, I think.
Yeah,
I think.
there's so many quotable lines, and like I love the soundtrack. Like we were all about that movie.
And it's one of those movies that it has the extra element of the like fun nostalgia, like so bad it's good kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
So it has that extra little wrinkle.
There's so many though. You got Postal. Don't forget about that one. I saw that in a screening with Uwe Boll in Canada.
Yeah, was that bad? They're also talking about the Max Payne movie. Simon mentioned the Max Payne movie. I didn't see
the Max Payne. Don't forget, there's a Prince of Persia movie.
Hitman a movie.
Hitman was a movie. Prince of Persia was a movie.
Well, I have a list here. I keep forgetting.
Prince of Persia was pretty weak, but
What was the
I don't
shitty
remember it.
Uwe vampire movie?
All of them.
The vampire. It's like a vampire.
Vampire.
Blood Rain.
Blood Rain.
Oh, Blood
Blood
Rain. Yeah,
Rain.
there it is. That came out on
And
January
then
6th,
of course,
2006. And it
The
made
Far Cry
$3.6
movie. Don't
million.
forget that one.
Yeah, Far Cry. You're the star of it, right?
I think my scene got cut, but yes.
You're in the movie. You're in the movie. Yeah, I'm trying to think of actual good ones because when I was looking at this list too, I didn't remember
Oh, you
the
pulled up a
Street
list.
Fighter:
I'm
just
The
going
Legend
Dead or
of
Alive.
Chun-Li.
Dead or Alive is a movie.
Yeah, we've got Dead or Alive on the list already. I don't know where you were at the beginning.
That's the one with
Sorry, man.
the blonde girl.
I'm asleep again.
I don't. Yeah, Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li. Do you guys remember that? I didn't remember that being a movie.
Yes, and it's not good. I never saw Uncharted because I heard it sucked.
Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Is that Jake Gyllenhaal playing
It is.
An Arab?
It sure is.
That's a little
I don't
weird.
know
And then
if
they
he's
got
an
Ben Kingsley once again playing
everything.
Playing someone of another racial background.
Yeah. Okay. So we did Postal.
Anyway.
Assassin's Creed. Alone in the Dark. Totally forgot about that one. 2005. It's not good. Need for Speed, Warcraft.
Oh Jesus.
I never saw Warcraft.
I never saw Warcraft.
It was
either.
huge
That's
in China.
Recent.
Yeah.
Doom with the Rock
Dead
was
Trigger.
actually good. Prince of Persia is the most average movie of all time.
Mortal Kombat Medicine.
That's
Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li.
Simon says he
God,
actually liked the Tekken movie.
That's such a good dig.
Yeah.
That's such a good description of a lot of movies too. Way to be average.
Dude, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is so bad, but
what about all the Resident Evil movies, man?
There's a ton of them here. There are a ton.
There's so many.
There's Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Apocalypse.
And they kept bringing Mia Jovovich back.
Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution. There was a Silent Hill movie.
So
I don't
many.
remember a Silent Hill movie.
What did anybody ever see Rampage
movie.
with The Rock?
I did not see Rampage.
Oh yeah.
A weird game to make
a
a
game, Matt. Yeah. Blood Rain. Okay, we talked about that one.
Do they have all the
Angry
monsters?
Birds.
Do they have like the wolf and the lizard and?
Yes.
Yes,
the lizard is a crocodile. The wolf is just a wolf, and then the ape is an albino ape that The Rock is like knows and is best buddies with.
He knows.
So you know the T1000
they talk to each other. And,
He like knows.
They talk to each other in sign language. And so he's like,
okay.
Frank.
So like every fucking ape movie ever.
Yes,
there's
it's
always
like,
the dude
it's like
that talks to the
Congo,
ape, and and
the
ape,
ape and the Rock are the good guys.
Unbelievable Battleship.
Why are we skipping over the Bob Hoskins Super Mario
Battleship?
movie?
Yes.
Listen, there's a full exhibit on that at the National Video Game Museum.
Battleship?
No,
or
the
Bob
Mario
Hoskins.
Movie. Yeah, Bob Hoskins.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. I didn't realize the T1000 was in Double Dragon. He's the evil guy.
There was a Resident Evil movie that came out in 2021 called Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. What?
Does it have Mila Jovovich in it?
Yeah.
It does not have Mia Jovovich in it.
I could have sworn
I don't know what character she's supposed to be, or if she's even in any of the games. But man, they just keep bringing her back.
Simon says that movie's entertaining. The Super Mario Brothers. He's got the 4K version. Doesn't care. Oh, I bet it's entertaining and fun. Doesn't have anything to do with Mario, but still, I mean, yeah.
No, what are we talking about? There's a bomb. There's Koopas.
They threw
there's
that stuff in there.
Yeah, there. You know, I don't know about the boots. I don't, you know, unless they consider the big boot from Mario 3, or the boots with the like rockets in them, so you could jump through the ceiling.
No, that's how they got to explain how they have jumping abilities.
Yeah, I know. And then the mushroom. Trust the fungus.
Oh, geez.
He uses it to block some gun with the. Remember, and the big shoulder cannon was the Super Nintendo gun. What's it called? That was in the movie.
What was that called? The Super Scope. The Super Scope.
Yeah, so the Super Scope was one of the things that King Koopa uses to try to, and then he uses the fungus to block anyway. Amazing. I've seen the movie several times.
All right, well,
I thought Daisy was kind of hot, wasn't she? She was kind of hot, wasn't she?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know the actress's name.
Me neither, but definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, I guess that's probably.
We can talk movies for a while.
Yeah,
so you wanted to do one last thing before the Mavs game tonight, because we have a Mavs game that we need to watch at 9.
Yeah, I do want to jump in here. I finally finished Baldurs Gate 3, and I as a little bit of a farewell to it, I thought it would be fun to try and build at least one of Handsome Tom and or 8-Bit Mickey in the character creator.
Let's make a Handsome Tom.
Well, we'll start with Handsome Tom, and then we'll see how much time we have. And we'll see if this
Yeah, let's
even
go for
if my computer will even be okay with me doing
Or
this because it's mad at me already.
Could we watch you make a Jared?
I mean, sure. Hold on.
Man, you're.
Why
I know
don't
my
we
computer's
just
getting
turn off-
mad.
We could turn off video and just do audio over
It's
it.
true, we could do that.
I don't know. It's kind of fun to see Jared twitching right now.
Dude, I swear, ever since the stupid fucking camera hub, it has killed me. Well, let me just turn the videos. Oh Jesus. Oh God, hold on.
Wrong one. Cool. I'm gonna turn off my video then.
Then cool. You don't get to see me anymore. All right, let me do. Here we go. Let's get a. So, you guys have not played this at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I know nothing about this game.
Okay. Well, no, we're
Well,
not.
here,
gonna
there's,
watch-
while you're letting it load, we got the Big Berth's in it. They're talking about the Mario, and then they said the big fish that keep eating Tom. That wasn't in the Mario movie. Fireballs. Let's see. I love the wizard. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, but that's not a video game adaptation.
It's just like a game about video or a movie about video games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nintendo hotline really got plugged throughout it though.
Okay, an average size.
What's that? What is that for?
I don't know.
Hold on
We're
one sec.
fine. We're in a commercial.
Okay, sorry. Oh, someone was
A
asking to see
few
if,
moments later.
they could get some Rocky Road ice cream. Sorry, a few moments later. Sorry, I apologize. Okay.
Can we get some Rocky Road ice cream? That
no,
sounds
no, we
awesome.
cannot. We've already had a dessert, Mickey. Okay, so we're gonna do. If we're doing Handsome Tom, let's make him human, right?
Yeah, I mean, Tom, would you classify yourself as a human?
I am a meat popsicle.
There we go.
We'll go male. Which body type? Here, hold on. Let's which body type are you?
Obviously, the buffest
alright.
and tallest.
I mean, I don't know if I would be
here
the.
we go.
Okay, so there we
that
go.
looks, that's
all.
close enough. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if
Well,
That's
you
what I would
know,
look like if I had
on a
zero
bad
body
day.
fat.
You know, on a
Yeah,
bad
right.
day.
We
I'm
still
gonna go
got
lift
some
weights
work to do.
tomorrow now. You're making me
I know,
feel
right?
not as buff as I should be.
Listen, trust me. Imagine how I feel.
I am super tan. You gotta remember, I'm part ginger, so that tan needs to go away.
I
Oh
think,
shit!
hey,
Sorry.
Jarrett,
Yeah,
I think-
yeah.
I was gonna say, on the face selection, if you go one down and to the left, I think is the appropriate skin tone.
This one?
I thought that was the skin tone.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
just
I was like-
face. Well, what do
Okay,
you?
so top left?
No, I'm not that white.
There we go.
I mean,
top left?
put a little bit of red in there. So maybe like pink.
Let's.
Right down the road, 3 over. There you go.
Yeah. I think that's probably about. That's not so
No.
bad.
No, a little bit to the left, like 3 to the left.
Just
We'll
making
go.
me
We'll
as-
go in the middle. We'll
as
go in the
ghost
middle.
white as possible.
Dude, if it was me, it'd be about like that. Well, let's check. What's your voice?
Where to next?
Well, I can't hear the voices.
Highest pitch there is.
Something just woke up down here.
Please,
That.
give him like a
Serpent.
Mickey Mouse voice.
More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
That's the
I
one.
can't hear the
That's
voices.
magic. Yeah, I know you can't hear it. Sorry. All right. What about? So, how do we feel about
Where's
this
my beard?
face? Let's zoom in.
Let's see.
How about the bottom
mean, that's-
far right?
This guy.
No.
Yeah. That looks like
This
Tom.
clearly Asian man.
Perfect.
Can I like? How much? I know. I think I can like.
Honestly, the one down in the middle and the bottom middle, I think, was fitting it.
This
Bit
one.
of a chin. Maybe, yeah. The hair doesn't
Yeah.
fit, but I mean,
No. Yeah, I gotta change the hair and then you give me a beard.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
might
yeah.
work.
We'll change the hair.
I don't know, maybe that or the top left, something like that.
What about scarring? Do you have any scarring?
I've got some moles, but most of the scarring from the motorcycle accident was on my body. I wore a helmet.
Get the
I'm
road
movie
rash.
rules.
All right, no scarring. We just have a perfect face. So maturity, we're gonna go ahead and crank this.
Oh God, thank you. Oh no, I'm not there yet. No, come on.
Oh,
All right.
Put me in the middle age range. Come on.
I'll put you at 40. How about
There
that?
we go.
Tim Allen and the Santa Claus.
I mean, you don't. This
Oh.
makes. Yeah, I mean, that maybe. Do you have any freckles? Are you freckly?
Yes. Well, I used to have freckles.
What's your freckle intensity on a scale of 1 to 100?
Nah,
If
not really.
he's by, yeah.
What about
I think
quantity?
I remember a lot.
I got freckles on my arms from the scarring.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, well, he keeps coming here with it, making us feel guilty.
I still think, honestly, this guy's way too tan.
Well, let's check out his genitals. Which penis do you want? Do you want default genitals? Do you want penis B?
I don't see any penises.
Well, see, should I
This is called roulette, Tom.
be doing? Should I? Oh, we've got lots of different penises
No.
here.
No. We can't show it on stream. So
can we
unless
not?
You want
Okay.
to put an image up to block it for stream.
No,
well,
that
then I don't even care because I can't see my own penis.
you can't.
But
In
we
real
can
life?
Look it up and we'll go later, and this is
No,
this
not
is
in real
gonna be
life.
lore
Oh.
accurate, everyone.
All right. Well, I'm
Whatever,
going
what is-
for.
Whatever Jared chooses is the lore.
Well, I'm not
accurate.
looking at.
Yeah, you.
He's more of a B penis. I don't know. I'm.
Hold on. There's a whole thing on Reddit. What genitals to choose and why?
All
Oh.
right. Well, you have
I got
a
me
B
dragon
penis.
song.
Let's go to. Do you have any you don't have any tattoos at all, do you?
I don't have any
Tom?
tattoos. Just body scarring. Yeah.
All right. What do you have? What color are your eyes?
They're like blue green.
You have some blue-green eyes?
Yeah.
More blue or green?
It depends on what I'm wearing.
All right.
Same.
Look at this guy.
Honestly.
All right. How much guy liner do you wear on a daily basis?
Not
That's
even-
perfect, right there.
Obviously, just not enough.
Yeah. Because
There.
look at this.
So we're
I
not
look like-
building
that look-
Tom in real life now. We're
that looks like
building
a panda
Tom's
at this point.
Tom
ideal
has penis
body.
B confirmed.
I don't know what that means.
Well, that's a little bit much. But you
Give me
know.
some-
Okay, everyone Google penis
Yeah.
B Baldur's Gate. Let's
You know,
find,
do that one right there. Make up one.
All right,
That's
you've
me
got
right
a little bit. You got a little
I got
bit.
some natural beauty going.
You do have a little bit of natural beauty. All right, let's change the hair.
Yeah,
you
for
gotta
sure.
step away for a second, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's looking up penis guys.
Yeah, he found penis B and he needs to go take a 5-minute break.
I gotta look it up now. I don't even know what penis B means here.
Dude, I don't know either, man. It could be like a massive hog, or it could be a tiny little bird. This is kind of like
Oh.
your real. Well, no, your real
A,
hair is
B,
shorter
C,
than
and
that.
D. All it is it increases the size.
Oh, so B is bigger.
Then A, yes.
What do you there? You see, that's why I chose B for you. I knew it.
No, thank you.
What do you think of this hair, dude?
I mean, it's. I look like. I mean, it's badass. If I was Conan the Barbarian, that would be the bomb.
I mean, what are we doing? Are we doing fantasy Tom, or are we doing real Tom?
Well, let's do real first, and then.
Okay, an average size.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. for the penis B.
Yeah.
I do have the average size.
But what's the game about? Frankie, this is Baldur's Gate 3. Are you talking about this game? I haven't found the right hair for you yet, man.
There is a crap load of hairstyles.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a ton, man.
I'm not seeing.
There's really not the
Maybe-
like very short male haircut that you wear. I mean, except this is
Perfect.
like, I guess that's, but it looks so weird.
Is that-
Yeah, that's
Is it
But
what I
rose?
want.
the hair's weird. Her color's weird.
the hair's so bad.
The hair's
Yeah, it
terrible,
really is.
dude.
God, why do you look like you're 15?
You know that haircut? It's the makeup. Makeup makes you look younger, dude.
Dude, crank up that age. a
I
bit.
still think we
Who
should.
was, Give him pigtails.
You know what?
I think we should go here.
Yeah.
That
think it
look just
fits.
reminds me of Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
This is Tom if he were in Baldur's Gate.
Exactly.
Fantasy
It's
World.
exactly.
What about
It's
to the left?
because Tom's
What
which
about-
this one.
Wait. That one, yeah.
This is very
Messy
dreads.
No. I'm.
He's more of
how
like-
about there. Bottom row. Bottom of what you're
That's
looking
the
at.
He-Man.
There, to the left.
Dude, the bangs. This one
Ooh.
or this?
That one or that one?
I kind of like the He-Man
Oh.
bangs, dude.
I
This
don't
is
know,
so
might be
He-Man.
the way to go. And
That's
I like
Tom.
how the sun is glowing off my hair.
So
Yeah,
you want the
He-Man's Tom.
bangs? That's about your hair color, probably, right?
A little less
Your
blonde,
little-
that's okay. Gold is fun.
More like I don't know. I'm trying to find it.
Nothing's changing.
It's slightly changing. It's the highlight. So hold on, let me go to
Yeah.
the highlight here.
All right.
Highlight a little more like this
Why are we doing this?
because it's fun.
This is ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cause
So
it's fun.
we're gonna randomly choose a game we want to make somebody else in. So I'm gonna find some old school
Alright, what kind of beard do you want?
Fable.
Just the
I mean, I could do a 2-hour stream of me trying to make myself in Fallout 4.
see exactly.
That's the beard, but it's got to be my beard hair is actually ginger.
Yeah,
Alright,
man.
So
Make that.
It's
No, not-
longer, It's not bright.
Not
red,
all
it's
the
like
hair.
Okay, so
I don't know if I
where
can change.
you were, go down, like up from that red. Man, you really can't just change the beard
This?
color. One more. No, to the right.
This hair color, dude.
Perfect.
This is what we're going with.
I'm not. I mean, I am
Handsome
ginger,
Tom.
but not that
There he
ginger.
is.
You know, my
Handsome
uncle is
Tom, if he grew
100%
his hair out.
redhead. Yeah, wow.
Graying intensity. There we go. It's pretty good.
And out of all of us,
With
I'm
his
probably gonna
platinum
gray. I'm gonna
blonde-
gray the
with his
last.
Platinum orange hair.
That's our guy. That's our man right here. Okay, cool. Well, I think we've done the.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
There he is. That's our guy. Well, let's.
Hey, you know what? It's you as Willow.
Can I have nipple rings?
Can you? Absolutely. I think. Hold on.
If you could choose penis size, you have to be able to choose nipple rings.
Body
So when
art,
you make me, you're choosing a halfling, right?
piercing style. So we can do
eyebrows.
facet stars. We'll look for.
Wait for the nipples.
Wait for the
I want
nipples.
to be like the guy in the Adam Sandler movie where he's twisting them in the.
There's a
yeah.
variety of penis piercings we can go through.
Is there really?
No, I don't think so. You really are just He-Man. Which is pretty great.
Especially with the axe in the back. I'm like, yeah, all I need is Battle Cat.
I think we've already gone through them all. So
No,
yeah,
whatever. No nipple rings.
we'll keep that cool
Choose
earring.
penis size, but not nipple
Let's
rings.
go back to the penis real quick.
Are we good with penis? B?
I'm not sure if we're
Well, I
I'm
read
not
about what it means, Mickey.
What is it?
A, B, and C are just size. So A small, D big.
A small D big, Mickey.
Oh, okay.
All right, well
More
let's.
of an A.
So we've got what's your class gonna be? Now let's finish this
I don't
off
know what
real
the
quick.
classes are.
So I'm thinking you're a paladin.
God, that beard is neon. Look at that.
Oh
That is
my God.
very
glowing.
shiny. I wish it wasn't that shiny.
You look like you're about to read poetry.
I look like I'm from Shrek, and I'm
Well,
that guy trying to get
You
the
could
princess.
be. This is you're about to read poetry.
Man, I
Now,
got some waves
I
coming out.
don't know why the highlight is so intense, but it is very intense.
Mm-hmm.
How about fighter?
Let's
What about
see. Let's
wizard?
see a fighter.
Fighter?
Fighter's not bad. Look at that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Wizard. See,
Oh,
I
no.
don't see you as a wizard.
Nah.
I see you
Well,
as a charisma-based character. So we're talking bard, paladin, sorcerer.
Rogue.
See, Mickey, you're a rogue.
Am I?
I don't know. Or something cool like a sorcerer.
I figured you'd just make me a halfling bard, but
I mean, I would go with bard too, but I don't know if I'd go halfling, unless you wanted me to.
I'll have to settle. Hey, no good. He says I have to settle for Buttercat.
Buttercat, Buttercat. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, what do you want to be? I see you as a paladin. You know, you fight for honor and glory.
Sure.
I mean,
okay
and
with
your
wearing a
god.
skirt and pants.
Yeah. Buttercat. I think you're a devotion.
For the mighty Lord.
A devotion.
Nintendo.
Or would you rather be devotion or vengeance?
Oh, vengeance.
Vengeance?
I
You have
got
set
a lot of
aside even your own
vengeance for
purity to right wrongs and deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sins?
Swift justice.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's
Man,
pretty tight.
Do you have a more of an oath of shrugging his shoulders?
Like, oath of the tips and
Chill
tricks hotline. Oath
Yeah.
of cheat
Oath
code.
of- man, that's a lot of effort to be put into being that angry.
Well, let's pump. I think you are more of a folk hero. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Simon.
Perfect.
Drops the
Nice,
troll
nice
face
sticker.
on there. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Pretty much finished our handsome Tom
Our
build.
fun time.
Not bad.
Right on time, because we need to get moving for an event we have.
All right. Well, in that case, that's handsome Tom. Let me just switch us back to our little group over here. Oh Jesus, what
camera's
happened
off.
to
Hold on. I'll turn
I was
back
about to
on.
say. Oh God. Let
It's
me,
all messed up, isn't it?
Oh,
Your screen's
I know.
flipping out.
I know. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
We're
there we go.
good. We're good. We're all back. Well, shit. I guess
sorry,
that's the
I
Game
just
Heroes
turned it off
podcast
during the thing.
for this week. Any final thoughts, you guys? Handsome Tom looks good in Baldur's Gate.
I look sexy in that thing,
Yeah,
man.
you do.
Especially with my B penis size.
That's one of the best penises I've
Not
seen.
an A. It's not a D. It's a B.
It's a B. It's a B.
Solid B.
That's you should put that on
Ego
your dating
Boost
profile.
Collector's box. Should I get the Ego Boost Collector's box and get the Duke Nukem shaker? We
Yeah.
can talk about that.
think
on
you should.
stream and I can't do energy drinks at night. I'd have to do it like a stream in the morning because
I mean,
I
you
won't
don't.
sleep.
Is it like an energy protein shake? Maybe.
I don't know, but it's cherry orange pomegranate. It actually sounds pretty tasty.
Those are words, man. When they say cherry orange
And it-
pomegranate, it's just sugar fruit flavor.
Yeah,
It's
just
made with the
generic.
power
Yeah.
of crows.
Yeah. Fight milk.
You know that speaking of crows, that movie trailer kind of looks like it sucks.
The Crow? Yeah, dude. Dude, fuck them.
I don't know why.
Why are they making
but
The
it
Crow?
looks like it sucks. You
That's
haven't
so
seen the
stupid.
trailer yet with
No,
the
I have.
Skarsgårds?
Oh, I've seen it. I just don't know why they're doing it. Why does that exist?
Why not?
All right.
It's
Eric
super random.
Portman says, "I
Oh.
bet Mickey is on Bumble."
Why wouldn't it be?
well,
He's single.
I am
well.
single, but no, I'm not on any dating
What is
sites.
your dating site of choice? Grinder?
Yep. You got it.
Jeez.
Got it
All right.
on.
Well, I totally
did.
forgot. Before we leave, I totally forgot to award this week's hero and villain, which would have been 2 weeks in a row because the last time we did a
weren't here last
podcast.
week.
Well, yeah, and then the one we did last time, I totally blanked on this segment, which I almost did it again. So quickly, before we get out of here, I will name this week's hero and villain. This week's The Game Heroes Hero of the Week is
You for winning at Mario 3?
me.
Are you gonna
For
name
winning
yourself?
at Mario. No, it's not me. It's fans of Bethesda games,
It's
and I'll tell
Tom.
you why. Because the success of the
Tom,
Fallout.
for losing at Mario.
Yeah, it's Tom for sucking ass at Mario. No, fans of Bethesda games because the success of the Fallout TV show is good for everyone. You know what I mean? It's good for everyone who likes good TV, good for fans of Fallout, good for fans of Bethesda games. And here's the other thing, I think that's the real kicker, is that now that this popularity has really kicked in and a lot of people are seeing this, they are starting to... Oh no, Frankie has to watch a commercial, so sorry. They're starting to talk about bumping up the release dates of Fallout games. And Bethesda and Todd Howard are talking about how they're going to start possibly... They're looking into ways to release games more quickly. So this is good for everyone because... listen, we're talking about...
Only If only there was another studio that put out like
Like a
one
really
of the
good
most
Fallout game.
phenomenal, like Fallout game that Bethesda like could,
If only the
come
studio
crawling
was
back.
owned by Microsoft as well, right? Which it is. That was a
Yeah.
joke. So, yeah, they totally could do it. I totally agree with you, Mickey. But either way, this is good for everybody. We're going to get better video game TV shows and movies, and we are going to get Bethesda Game Studios games more quickly, it looks like, and that is awesome. And for this week's Villain of the Week, let's get the booze out, baby. Ubisoft. Boo. I'm going to boo again. Boo you, Ubisoft.
What did they do
Corporate
now?
greed, dude. They released the prices a while back for the Star Wars Outlaw Special Editions. Have you seen this shit?
I haven't seen
my
it, but
God, doesn't it
I
go
got
up
an
to, like,
email
100 and
about
something
pre-ordering it
dollars?
today.
So yeah, if you can pre-order, so this is going to be a $70 game, obviously, because it's Ubisoft.
$70 for like not the base, isn't it? Like
$70 for
For
the
the-
base game.
okay, 70 released for base.
So then you can also get the Gold Edition, which comes with the base game, 3 days early access. You get the Season Pass which is just for the first DLC, and
For the first quarter.
a pre-order bonus, which is just cosmetics. So this bonus is $40 premium. That's a $110 price tag for the Gold Edition. Now, the Ultimate Edition, which you're getting all you got from the Gold Edition, but you're also getting a Rogue Infiltrator bundle and the Sabak Shark bundle and a digital art book. So more cosmetic items, more bullshit, and the digital art book, which you know what? I bet that's a fucking beautiful. Those are some really nice JPEGs that they put into a file. You know what I mean?
Copied and pasted,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's not.
Man, I can't wait to open up the PDF.
Yeah,
So,
I am looking forward
this
to
is
Google
why-
image searching that. That's $140, Tom. Just so, or $130. Excuse me.
The greed has been for a long time. This is
Oh,
nothing
no
new.
doubt.
This is why I have done my the way I do things now is I wait until Black Friday. So that game's going to come out in what, June? Black
Something like
Friday,
that.
Gold, the pound me in the ass edition is going to be $50, and that's when I'm going to buy it.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of waiting till the games drop and stuff, I've been thinking about getting into Fallout 70. What is it? Fallout 75?
76?
Yeah, if I have a friend that plays, and they're like, it's great.
Well,
It's a lot
I mean,
of fun.
I played it. I couldn't get into it, but I hear there's a lot of updates since I played
Yeah,
it.
there's
so-
NPCs now and stuff. Like there's
Yes.
actual like people, and they actually have.
You guys are making me want to spend all my time playing video games. We gotta stop talking about Fallout. It'll suck me
I
in.
know
I'll
what you
just
mean,
be like,
man.
I just want to discover the wasteland.
I haven't even started my real playthrough of that game. I've just kind of been messing around with mods, like to see how powerful I can make one character.
Well, coming soon, Abe and Mickey's doing a long play of Fallout 4. Supposedly.
okay, I'll do it.
Maybe. He didn't have to. Whatever he wants to do. Anyway, that is it for the Game Heroes podcast this week, everybody. Let me get to my outro. Once again, if you're on YouTube, please drop us a like. Oh, hold on. I'm doing this these days. I'm dropping my, this is my, from the hunting stream and my critter list. This is my critter list theme song. That's all for the Game Heroes podcast live this week. Once again, if you're on YouTube, please drop us a like. It helps immensely. Same with 5-star reviews on your podcast apps. And that's a little bit outdated because we do not have an audio podcast anymore. Apologize for that. Thank you. Be sure to, if you are on YouTube, be sure to stop by our Twitch stream sometime. If you want us to answer your questions on the podcast, please leave them in the YouTube comments or on Discord. Big thanks to Lego Todito for all that you do, everyone in chat, and to all of our Discord members. For those of you who are in the chat, we're going to hang out for like another 10 to like 30 seconds to raid somebody. So stick around for that. And the rest of you, we love you all. We will see you next time. That is it for the podcast. Go Mavs. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Frankie. Thanks, Simon. Everybody else in the chat, no good goodie. We will see you all soon.